All right, here we are at the Beverage Forum 2025, and our first morning guest is nonetheless Will McDonald from Walmart. Hey, how you feeling, Will?
I am great. Happy to be here, Danny. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming.
Day one, pod one. So what do you think? You were here last year, right?
Yeah, it is really incredible to see what you all have done with this thing. Like, started last year and then in year two. And then I guess the thing that you all don't see is that when people are talking to me, I randomly will get people like, "Hey, are you going to Beverage Forum again?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be there." And so it's becoming a thing.
Well, it's becoming a thing because of you. No, I'm not even joking. So last year, like when we decided to buy this thing, I'm like, we gotta get Walmart. If we get Walmart, it kind of legitimizes the whole thing. And I called you, and you came. It was huge for us. And this year, you're coming back. You're going to be on with Rohan and Ken Sadowski. It's like a Hall of Fame panel. Brandy's doing it, and you guys are just going to tell the world what you think's going on in beverage, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a really good. It'll be a really good panel. There's a lot happening in beverages, as you all know. There is never shortage of new ideas, new innovation, and new ways to bring beverages to customers. And so, when you think about that panel of the experience from a brand standpoint, from a entrepreneur standpoint, and then from a retailer perspective, we're really excited to be able to talk about everything that's going on in the industry.
Awesome. We're so excited to have you. I mean, one of the things I like to say about people is you're a market mover. Like when people hear Walmart's coming to a show, they want to come and hear what you have to say. But I think the flip side of it too is you come here with an empty cup. Like I see you talk to every single brand that shows up. You're so generous with your time to look at innovation. One of the interesting conversations I hear in the breaks is, can you go to Walmart first? I don't know if it makes sense to go to Walmart first. Like, what are your thoughts about going to Walmart first?
Two points on that. I think first of all, it's Walmart DNA that good ideas can come from anywhere, and so we want to meet and talk with the most amount of people. And if you have good ideas and can bring something exciting to our customers, like, we want to hear it and we want to listen. On the Walmart first thing, yes, absolutely. And I think that really that's been something in the last several years that we have intentionally leaned in on and tried to make a difference. The age-old story used to be you go to Walmart last. So you go try it out and go do all of your stops and all of your tours, and you go to Walmart last. There's just so many new things that are occurring in the speed of commerce is what I would say. And so everything that's going on our website, everything that's happening digitally, how consumers can search and find products online, we have to be in the game much sooner. And so we're doing everything that we can to get brands into Walmart as fast as possible.
So one of the amazing stories last year at Beverage Forum was that Walmart is like the first to do this modern soda set. I always tell everyone that Nick is the father of modern soda, even though he could be my son, right? Because he's so young.
Just creating a category.
By the way, all your buyers are like really youthful, and I think it's part of why you guys are first on so many things. Like they're in touch with what's going on in the zeitgeist of the culture. It's really impressive. But your modern soda set has really rocked the beverage world. It's an example of Walmart leading everybody in innovation. And then, so everyone's like, wow, Walmart did it, so then everyone did it. And then you guys weren't done. Then you launched the Poppy mini can. And everybody's like, what? Only at Walmart? And that was really successful, right?
Yeah, on a couple of different things there. I give my team so much credit. Nick in this category is just probably the biggest example that we have. But my team is out meeting with folks, searching the web, understanding different trends and what's happening all across the industry. And so I give my entire team a lot of credit because they hustle. And that really, I know that word resonates with you too, and everything that has happened in your career.
We don't hustle that. We got a little hustle, right? Just a bit.
But it is. You have to want it and you have to hustle. And so the second part of that is it goes back to this, not only being first, but how do you just continue to wake up every day and want to do something new, bigger, and better? Yeah. And so that is a great example of what Nick was able to do, not only with the category and resetting the landscape, but then also what's next? What's next? So we have a very healthy attitude of thinking about what's next.
Awesome.
Yeah, what's interesting to me too, you talk about modern soda, like you guys have the scale to create categories. I mean, you can not only do things big, but you can do things fast. Your value chain, your supply chain, that keeps you guys nimble and competitive. How have you guys taken that skill of being big fast? Like let's do small things with entrepreneurs, because some of the things I've seen from entrepreneurs is like, I got a 100 store test with Walmart. I got a 400 store test with Walmart. And that wasn't something people talked about 5 years ago.
Yeah. It really takes a lot of judgment, because we're talking about, we're on the podcast today talking about, a couple of things that have hit.
Well, it's called Poor Decisions Podcast.
Not everything hits.
It is
Not
called Poor
everything
Decisions, yeah.
It works. And so it really does take a lot of judgment that the consumer, that we feel really confident. And when we place a bet as big as we did on Modern Soda, we feel very strong in the foundation of the customer and where they're going. On the test piece, I tell everyone all of the time that Walmart has the ability to be as big or as small as we need to be. And hey, doing one of our distribution centers or one cluster in a category that gets you into several hundred stores in one geography, that can be an absolute game changer on getting our customer base excited and seeing it out in the stores.
And it allows you to
online.
fail fast too, right? Which I think the Walmart of old wasn't willing to fail fast. They would just say, hey, like, pre-will. We've been calling on Walmart forever. Walmart was actually the first one. Jack Sinclair, who's now the CEO of Sprouts, was the first one to name us the emerging beverage category captain at Walmart in 2010.
Yeah.
So we've been doing this for a while, but in the past, it was kind of like, we'll just wait and see, go see, and then bring us data about what's happened in the market. Now there's much more of a willingness to segment and to test, and if it works, scale, or if it doesn't, fail fast, and that's okay, because most of these things are not going to work. Right at the early stage.
And that's kind of a tough sell, because it's hard to say we want to be on the bloody edge, which means we're not going to bat 1,000 anymore. We might bat 700, and is everybody okay? Skin in our knees, because they don't all work.
Yeah, I think it goes back to that transparency, trust, and partnership mindset with the brand partners and with suppliers. There is, I've worked at Walmart for 15 years now and have been in buying for a long time. There is a lot of great conversations and hard conversations that we have to have all throughout the journey. On that fail fast, test, reiterate, keep going back. If you build trust, and if you're transparent, and if you truly go into it with a partnership mindset, even if things may not work out on one given deal, guess what? That same brand or that same supplier is going to come back around 2 years, and they'll know how you treated them. You'll know how things went down, and they may bring you a great idea that works next time.
Amazing. Well, Will, thanks for popping in.
Yeah,
we got to get you on stage, so we got to get out of here. But come on, Beverage Forum, let's go.
Good times. Thanks, Will.
All right,
Love
thanks.
it. Thank you.